Hi BDA family, we're here at the Wright Brothers Visitor Center and we're in Kill Devil, North Carolina, near Dais Ahead. And so the Wright Brothers, we saw it back in Dayton. They're actually from Dayton, and Ohio is the birthplace of aviation, but they came here to test out their flight. And I learned in school it was Kitty Hawk, but did you know they actually did the flight at Kill Devil Hill and they did the telegraph from Kitty Hawk. So come along while we learn a lot about the Wright Brothers and their first flight. Yeah, that is a big sand dune. Kind of reminds you of White Sands a little bit. Okay, does anyone know who the Wright Brothers are? Me. Okay, who are they, Rowan? That is true. But they're specifically the Wright Brothers. First of all, Orville and Wilbur, they were first brothers, right? And you guys are brothers and you're sisters. So could you imagine working with your brother or sister and you invent something and they invented something very important. So you want to know what they invented? Their number one thing? The airplane! The airplane! Okay. Yeah, she wants to see all your badges.
Wilbur will use your 1901 wind tunnel to help with the right curved wing shape that generates the most amount of lift and least amount of drag. You guys know what drag is?
Sure. So it's like it's up and down. It's down and it's going to run at the ground, right? And then this way, have to turn left or right on your bicycle. Okay, let's all do it. Now my first turn. Okay, finish. Okay, there. Next. 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 Good. Nice. Y'all first.
Controlled flight here in what was then Kitty Hawk, North Carolina in December of 1903. So
I just don't know who the pilot is.
All right, let's look. The first flight Wilbur watches as Orville takes flight. So this is Wilbur. Who's Orville? Where's Orville? Okay, and that said that's the very first flight. So who do you think the first pilot was? Orville. Okay, and here's how you spell his name. Orville. So who was the first pilot for us? Orville, yeah. Okay, where did we take off from? Where was the plane? Where did the plane take off? Can you tell me? And where did it land? Okay, so this is the end of the first flight. Can I read the record time? 12 seconds. Let's all count to 12 and see how long 12 seconds is. Ready?
Boulder.
Yeah, take it all the way back this time. And then this time the flight was 15 seconds. Let's all count. All right, y'all. So who was the last pilot? Wilbur. Now I want you guys to come look at it and show me that you're looking at it and know the answer, not just wrong one.
What's his name?
Hey, what's that name? Wilbur. How do you know it's Wilbur? Good job. Okay, thank you. So this whole area was sand. You see nice and grass, but if you travel in the northern banks or the outer banks, you can see there's a lot of sand dunes. So this was all sand. So they built this launch rail, or if you will, a runway, for the wheels to launch on. So then they both hit the propeller and they both spin it. There's a wire that's holding them back. Orville launches his body on this, and then Wilbur takes off the wire and out he goes. And I'm just thinking, can you imagine, like, bye brother, I'll see you. I mean, he didn't know he was only going to be up there 12 seconds. He could go all the way out there, but they had persistence, and then every time they did it, they kept coming back to use this runway. So that's why the first flight always, or the second and third and fourth, always took off at the same spot. And you can see way down there at the edge of those trees is where flight 4 was. And I think it was 852 feet, and it took 59 seconds.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder.
How about this? How about an A+?
Whoa!
Whoa, he can do it plus, girl.
Just like me, a little bit scared.
I'm gonna do the little pledge.
Why does the
Raise your right hand for
always
us.
keep on
Okay.
As a junior ranger, I
when
pledge
it's gray outside?
to share my experience with others.
Wonder. Yeah, it
I
makes
also
me
pledge
wonder.
to learn and explore
It really makes me
in our other
wonder.
national parks. All right,
I
here
wonder.
you guys go. You guys are official.
Show him your badges.
How come the
Show 'em all your badges on the back.
dressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes. Until winter comes. It really makes me wonder.